Selena says she was diagnosed with lupus 5 years ago, and the autoimmune disease attacked her kidneys. She revealed that news about the transplant to her 128 million Instagram followers last month, saying she would soon share her journey over the past several months. And she did just that in our candid and often emotional conversation.
I had arthritis. My kidneys were shutting down. My mentality was just to keep going. I didn't realize how much it was affecting my body.
This past summer, Selena Gomez was gravely ill, weeks away from dialysis and in desperate need of a new kidney. She returned to the home she was sharing with her close friend, Francia Raisa.
One day she came home and she was emotional. I hadn't asked anything. I knew that she hadn't been feeling well. She couldn't open a water bottle one day. And she chucked it and she started crying. And I said, "What's wrong?" And that's when she told me. And she goes, "I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long." And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested.
Selena told Francia, an actress on the upcoming show Grownish, that Francia had too much happening in her life to even think about donating a kidney.
You insisted.
Yeah. I called her assistant and I said, "Give me the information. I want to do this."
How were you feeling in that moment?
She lived with me in this interesting time where my kidneys were just done. That was it, and I didn't want to ask a single person in my life. The thought of asking somebody to do that was really difficult for me. She volunteered and did it, and let alone somebody wanting to volunteer, it is incredibly difficult to find a match. The fact that she was a match, I mean, that's unbelievable. That's not real.
Francia immediately began the process of having her blood and urine tested. She completed a physical and psychological evaluation.
With our situation, because we were kind of an emergency situation, I did everything in like a day. And usually the process takes like 6 months. So it was really fast.
It becomes surgery day. Tell me about how you were feeling and what happened.
I wanted us to feel good.
Yeah.
So our friend came over and did cute little French braids for us.
And we couldn't eat after midnight, so we stuffed our faces.
I think I ordered like
way too much food, yeah. But I had to go in first. And when I woke up, I just was really calm.
Did you ever fear for your own health?
Yeah, I did. I had to write a will, which was scary because there's no guarantee you'll wake up.
And your family wasn't even sure when you told your mom. She was like, "What are you doing?"
My mom didn't want to be there until I woke up. She loves Selena, and so she was torn.
Before she was wheeled in, Francia asked to see her friend.
She came in and she, held my hand, and she's like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, we're doing this." And then they give you Valium to calm you down. I don't remember anything else.
Well, you did a little peace sign first, and then you went out.
Selena went into surgery next.
I remember waking up 2 hours after, and I saw my mom, I saw my stepdad, and I felt okay. I felt really good. I got to see you and tell you I love you, and then I went back to my room, and I started to attempt to fall asleep. And in the middle of that process, I started hyperventilating, and there was so much pain there.
Doctors told Selena she'd have to go back into surgery. Her new kidney was turning around inside her body.
My teeth were, I was like grinding, I was freaking out. It was a 6-hour surgery that they had to do on me, and the normal kidney process is actually 2 hours. Apparently one of the arteries had flipped. I'm very thankful that there are people who know what to do in that situation.
What has the recovery been like?
What I wanted more than anything was that we were together, so I actually got a space for us to be in together. You know, you're on bed rest, you're allowed to walk an hour a day. You can't do any stairs or anything crazy.
It was hard because you constantly needed to ask for help.
Yeah.
I think one of the most humbling experiences was needing help to like put on underwear. We couldn't take showers by ourselves. I mean, it was a really brutal process.
Both Selena and Francia say it's their faith that guided them through this very emotional and private process.
You feel that Francia saved your life?
Because she did. That's it. I guess I got to the point where it was really kind of life or death. It's really hard to think about or even to swallow, especially now that as soon as I got the kidney transplant, my arthritis went away. My lupus, there's about a 3 to 5% chance it'll ever come back. My blood pressure is better. My energy, my life has been better.
A life-saving journey shared with the hope of helping others.
I just really hope that we can help somebody. I really do. I don't think what we went through was easy. I don't think it was fun. And I hope that this inspires people to feel good, to know that there is really good people in the world.
Oh my God.
It's incredible
Wow.
to see these two in the relationship that they have. I mean, it feels like a sisterhood. And, I was just blown away to hear them talk. They're very private. I think they feel like they don't really want to ever talk about this again.
I don't know what the odds are to find a match in the general population, but to have that person living as your roommate?
Living right under your roof. I mean, they are women of faith, and they don't think it's any accident. Selena had her whole family tested. Nobody's a match. She didn't even tell Francia what was happening until that moment, and she blurted it out. And then, of course, Francia said, I'll be tested. And lo and behold, she's a match. And there they go. And it's an incredible story of friendship. And the reason they're telling it is they want to raise awareness.
I loved how when you asked her the question, and she said, when you said about saving your life, and she said, because she did.
Yeah, she kind of put me in my place. Like, I don't say it. She's like, that's what happened.
Thought,
you hear that phrase
powerful.
all the time, but
this was for real.
Yeah, and Selena was really open about other things and how she dealt with her sickness. We think of this big star and what she was going through privately. She's a very honest and candid person, and we have a lot more on the show tomorrow with that part of the interview.
Great interview.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, that was great.
Savannah, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.